Hi, viewers of Mission and Minister Sylvester. You're welcome to our conversation line. This is a very wonderful moment to telling you, sharing with you someone very special attribute to a presence. Now let's go quickly to this. We got little information here that we're sharing, so we would like to go with you. Once we get into it, you know what we're going to be talking about right now. So watch carefully and pay more attention. And this is really good. Thank you so much for all that you have also shared with us from day one of this channel, and it's never failed. We get so much love and power, and all that is really good. So we say, Blessed be the Holy Spirit. Now, this is what we have on our screen showing the very important channel. Now, we've been talking about so much our kingdom, and our kingdom is made from heaven and from virginity, power, and holiness. Whoever comes before you to describe to you something different from the holiness of the Lord, my friend, tell these people they are actually very different. You know their works. For if they display love in that kind of way, it's really not love. And most people have denied their love, their bridegroom. Most people have denied their bridegroom and have followed what virginity, pennies, and worldly things. Now, if you have all these things and you still miss life in that last time, then you are dead. So I want to command authority to delete everything that is not so being on this channel. I break it down with the machines working and crashing something somewhere right now. That is the kind of super healing you need now. The sharing of this content would also be a good thing to somebody out there watching and trying to pay attention. For whatever comes through undiluted flesh or spirit presence of the Lord Almighty is actually undiluted. I am not sharing with you egg. I'm not sharing with you dust. I'm not sharing with you beast. I'm not also sharing with you what you have been foretold, but in the presence of the Lord, myself and the Lord. My spirit is not a rag. Myself is Sylvester, the one who wrote exams and have A beyond plus and had F beyond Ford and had all best. You don't know what the best result is. Alpha and Omega. Simply, you have to know. I am with the appreciation so that I prove that there's nothing like a failure here. Tell the devil I rebuke them 10,000 times now to stay away from my channel and business right now. We have nothing to describe them with to also show them anything here. Every rottenness of smell of things that do not actually look pleasing in the Lord, I break it by the authority of same power that works in them 10 times it. Fly it away right now. Fly it away right now. In the mighty power of the Holy Spirit, the greatest human power of heaven, greatest spirit power of the heavens, put together, having authority, not the teeth of somebody. I am so much powerful right now because I maintain myself in myself. I command authority of myself to be myself. No matter, look, sorcery spirit, come out. Fetish, come out. Gods, come out. Fake creators, come out. Because you have to know the one who is the virgin before you know where authority is really commanded. Fake demonic attack, I rebuke thee now. Now you should know who is talking. The voice of the Lord in it in power of love, supernatural, beyond natural, love beyond virginity, love beyond presence of something, love beyond church and religion, love beyond superstition, love beyond altar of what they claim, love beyond space and borders, love beyond powers, love beyond authority of politics, love beyond human and pennies. Command it out now in the mighty power of name. The supernatural. Now let me begin to talk about this one quickly right here. I am not a human being of human or woman. I'm not a human being of man or man because I am not of them as it is described. But when you talk of love, there is so much power. When we begin to talk about so much spirit, strength, I am. I am not diverted by my course to something else because I'm not born of anybody as a beast. Chief, look, chicken, dogs, cows, meat, whatever you call it, I am not one of them. I am of myself, the truly beautiful one, the light of the Lord and light in it. I have no map that is triggered to become a gate or something. I'm not a gate to human being. I am that heavenly kingdom. So I'm talking of my kingdom, not somebody's kingdom to be preached about. Whatever you have been foretold, that is not rapture. Rapture is different in its own way. Rapture is an angel. I command that rapture. Whatever is being reduced to a child, I command a spring up of it now. Whatever, if that be of the Lord in holiness, I rebuild that thing and reconstruct that age right now in that thing, so that the child is separated. If they claim any child, then death take that child away. So you shall have no child being given a portion of an elderly who is a mighty youth. You shall not bring down a mighty one to reduce it to a child that is born today. They have to live and respect the authority first. The authority is not politics that you voted to power. The authority is a virgin who is ruling in the wisdom, power, presence. I rebuke you now again. If you are of this channel, you know what is happening. I'm going to switch myself in my great spirit again. Sylvester, a mighty one. The authority and order of life. I build it without a church. I build it without blood. I build it without pouring any blood of anything. So I tell you, by your command authority, let whatever blood you have poured, let that thing rebuke you now. I quicken the strength in that thing. Let that spirit power rebuke anybody who at all it is to have consulted me with something that not of holiness and virginity. If you claim you and I have walked, I rebuke you by the blood you poured now. You have no seal than the love that is working here in holiness and virginity and power of love. Greatest. You talk of sex, I talk of love. So that you know sex is sin. But love is greatest in highest heavens. Because love is not measured whether it should be traveling or not. It is right there. There's no break in this kind of love. I command you now. Be that also taken out of my sister if you are not one that is building with me. Now I'm going to talk about my kingdom and what spatial host of presence. Because you need to know that. Let's take a look at this presence quickly as somebody will want to watch here. So we're talking about spatial host of presence. Now, with the spatial host of presence, also talk about this one. The sacredness of human life. Not just human, but something that is not animal, something that is not stone, something that is not actually animate. I hope you get it. Something that is not living. All these things are not put together to become a complete person of the Lord. So when the Lord says he be holy, you can say the Lord is a picture, but he's still living. You can say the Lord is a stone, but he's still living. But nothing of this sort reduces the Lord himself to what you claim. But he, the Lord, knows, but his presence also carry the good of it. I rebuke every satanism out of my channel. If you have given the world, vehicle, car, or houses or mansions, and you have not given me because I have not served through what you think, but I have built you yourself in holiness, that you have only accused me and harassed me of holiness because I have not fallen to that level. I hope you get what I'm saying. I am not just one of your prayer because I'm not your seed instead. So that because I'm not your seed, you have done to me all kinds of things. I rebuke you now by the sovereign. I begin to call it somebody's vision here, but not a vision of your world, because I'm not of your world. I hope you know what is world. World is what you are living in, and you don't know who brought you out of something to where you exist. That's a world. So I'm talking to you about my own holy kingdom. This kingdom is not on the foundation of any religion. But when you look for any religion, you will find out that there is someone who is to lead the path to another level. Not what you have been told. Not imam. Hey, there is no imam to lead you. There is no such thing you call angel to lead, but the original angel in flesh and fair in spirit. So that as they that can kill you in spirit and in flesh, you should fear them. Not those who actually kill your body. I hope you get it. So you have to know that there's a path that is laid that you are not focusing on. And I give you more attention. I tune you in that place. So I'm going to be talking about just few hours of what has happened. Truly, I've done so much healing. I know most of you would have taken on a flesh that is actually really great. The tongue that is communicating to you, somebody you ought to listen. Because I'm not telling you the Lord is merciful. I'm not saying the Lord is merciful. I'll never tell you the Lord is merciful. Even if I read to a point where there is merciful, I'll delete it because there's something greater. That greater thing is love. And that love is actually life. So that it gives you only a portion you deserve, not the completeness of it. If you decide to go extra mile with it, you understand what I'm saying. I have a couple of visions, not just vision of people. In my presence, that's what I'm saying. You know, in my presence, it creates. So whatever exists to be your healing, I already release and relieve of myself from certain things. That you also know that if you have to live, then you must live and live well. And when the devil comes upon you, tell the devil, I know you. This is what you do, that I am so distressed and distressed. But most who find it and killing their own neighbor, so that they have become crazy and mad of those doing. Oh, the Lord rebuke you now. Any pennies that is between a gap, I command hell of you now. You shall give birth to your snake, and that snake will kill you. It shall not grow. Because you are to follow obedience, follow the respect. That is of the Lord, honor of glory. Honor of glory. You are to reward the Lord with your wealth that is accumulated. We are not to preach and to teach anybody again, for we have taught many. Yet you have not seen a single one of them bring to us a vehicle, because they have refused to know where the professor, where the prophets, where the apostles, where the smith, where the gardens of Hall lived. They fake it and say, this is what happened. Now I will show you a few things that make you fall sick, somebody. Now, you know, the pot, the trapdoor, the gate. Look, the ground, the ones who drag their feet on the ground. Huh? These are, like, I have to mention so many things. The ones who eat and not eat the best that you eat. But when they eat the best that you eat, then you fall sick, because they eat it on a different ground, a different thought, a different spirit that manifests it, so that they only want to know what you shall have eaten, and then they poison it, they spoil it with their unclean part, because they are not animal as well as human. They are actually wasted and condemned. Thank you so much for your attention, your little attention. Now, let's dive in. I have something really sharing with you, somebody. Check in somebody over here. Today, it's really great to have you on this very channel. You don't even surprise me with what I'm saying is really good. Why? Because you don't give me the food you eat. If you don't share with us the food you eat, and you think your prayer is being heard in heaven, tell that the church, tell them that is a lie. Look, things that actually can make you fall sick also is what? Noisy areas. But not everyone can be that falling sick, because they may be living on somebody's strength, like they have somebody special to do such things for them. Like they are being guided. That's what I can say. Being guided, or being given some kind of life support from somewhere. That makes it also really interesting. So it's really nice to also know what we are saying right here. Me and my angels, me and my intelligence. Today we'll be working on IQ, boosting the IQ level. Yes, we bless the Lord, my soul, my spirit, and the Lord who is creator. I touch on all of that right now. If you know the voice and hear the voice and what comes out of this voice and the spirit of his flesh, you shall not reward me with anything like dryness, dust, roughness, whatever disrespect. I am telling you, even if I be taken to heaven, I will still destroy all my enemies. I'm not the one who promised you something in going and later no. I wish that if you don't follow the path because you sin and somebody get tired of your sin. I'm telling you, it is not religion, it's not imam. Bear with me in my face. There is no imam to lead this world. So that if it's imam, then they want to limit it to a religion. That is not. No, look, things that make you fall sick. Rubber. The rubber that you use. Because some of you use condoms and things. It's already affecting you. It's deadly. You have to look. I'm even talking, somebody's talking of honey, maple, and then syrup. All of this. So it means I'm talking about things that make you fall sick. And they have also suggested to you right now what you need on my screen as we are live right here. You have to be a blessing by giving testimony that, oh, Lord, you have done this for me right now, so I deserve that praise if I have everything good given you. Every best of my place, if I give you, I deserve it. Yes, because if you give your best, the Lord will honor you something. Yeah, you know that truly he possesses the honor, the spirit itself. I'm not here to tell you about world of sin and this. No, destruction is before people. When you want to take the life of someone and reduce it to a child, you know that child will surely die. You can't reduce the intelligence of something that is matured already, or like a tree or flower that grows up and you decide to cut it. I am not. You cannot. If you try that, you die. Not just dying, you'll be destroyed so that you don't have any flesh to live again. When you have been destroyed, it means your spirit and your flesh is condemned so that not even anyone should come near it. How we get it? You have to know what is happening. Now, let me go quickly straight to this. I have to mention this man because I've never had a channel talking about people, because I was like in a place, a beautiful environment where I was in my presence. You know, as an angel, we go to the presence of people. We come around you. An angel, for that matter, is the mighty and super great heaven power. I am super power. I'm super spirit. I'm super flesh, super human. All these things are just low level. When I become myself in a different way, you know the intelligence, your IQ, it will boost up, and you got so much healing right now. And I'm going to be changing my language too. It is well that you listen and do that, listen and share with someone, because I'm not here to entertain anybody with what porous prostitution is about. I'm saying that I have the better law. Someone is there, give me keys. I said, through their phone, just have it. So I kiss. You know, right before me, I could be sitting here and you ask for kiss and I can give you kiss and you see how lovely, how powerful the kiss is. It's not fake to say you did that. You know, you did nothing. But when I do it and you got these kisses reaching you in your fill up babies, not any human. I'm talking to yourself, your true self. And you can say that, yes, that's true kissing. There's life in it. So that will blow into your life. Then you also know that I'm blowing myself. And you love it, and you see the nose pointing with beauty so much. Yeah, you love it. Why would you not embrace what is given so that you preserve and conserve it, but you also engage yourself in those things that you actually don't give life, so that when the Lord decides to catch you up, He will remind you of all that you've done again and over for you for lack of knowledge and you pay fail. Okay. So in my presence, such a beautiful place. It's just a place like a hilly mountainous, in a heaven place, a different world, but that world is located somewhere you cannot see. I know I won't give you the location now. But when I begin to describe the kind of mountainous plain, a greenish compound, the floor is carpet green, where they have built, we have spring water life. Like in that place, you can say, well, this is really nice. It's also located in my place again, but you don't know that place. And in this place, I saw TB Joshua in that his presence. He was communicating a strength and weakness of something. That thing is this: why he must die, but he didn't die actually, because I have to make things work and go on. We are the ones who will not come and be talking about things and say, "I see this." No, I will be dead, because if I'm not right there, you can't see anything. So I have to die the previous day and rise up again, so that it will take me to that place, so that the following day activities actually carry me through to being in that place, so that right before me and a couple of people, not everyone in the church, his auditorium or his synagogue, because this place is a selective place, a choice that was made, so that he was talking to people why somebody like him was to die, and that there was a demand for him to have been slaughtered, that his head was to be taken off before they even bury him. Yes, there's a reason. So that right before me, he was the one talking, but he was the same person that was dead. So he was telling them. So like sometimes before you even see something or a thing happening, you will have it right happening before you. That's why he's hard to like. He's supposed to be someone who would speak such a thing and it's happening within that short time. So you know that at least something really was connected to it. So supernatural. It's not just people manipulation that made it, but there is a spirit beyond that level. Any righteous man also having his time of death should not be like something that should be taking more time to die. Like no, they can suggest what will happen to them. So this thing have to also happen on that Saturday, Sunday for you to know there's an angel. That is a holy, wonderful day. Because those days are kept for a special visitation. And that thing had to happen. So he was this person talking, not his old age. He was talking in that age where I was with them, his very youthful age, like his youthful age. So this even will tell you in his youthful age some of the things he has done. You have to look at it. Even myself, right after this, I'm going to talk about certain things. I see it, I will be there. No angel talk to me about anybody because they will be lying. Because I am the right angel, commanding other spirit and angels. So that I was right there. Now he was communicating that as he did, then I saw a couple of people taking or sending him to a cemetery. And that cemetery too was not located in Nigeria or anywhere. It also came to another place, in my place. You will not know this place too. How? There, because this is how the Lord builds such things. Because it's supposed to happen. So he was just saying this, I received a gift. Like there are kind of locals or gifts, special gift during that time of this praise and this message being delivered across. So he was talking to only a few, like people who are highly committed and working with him like more times than people who visit and also go. So he made some kind of revelation to these people. Like the same time he was broadcasting to the world. It could have been that. But this had to be a message I convey as live conversation with you, communicating it so that it won't be a dead or deadly people. Now, he's not a kind of ghost because I'm talking to you about life power presence. If that angel testify of someone, you should know. You know that I've something really good of them, that the good. The good is so much that communicators have the and the supernatural connection. I actually asked. So if he had no connection with anything supernatural to control the world for a time, at least you should know that he has said or done many things. Yes. Now there's a reason why Nigeria will say that. Now whatever was in Nigeria has been taken out, and now it's Ghana is in Ghana. Look, I send you back to your forefathers' grave. If you think you can pull down people, I am this person. I'll kill you yourself. I'm not killing you. Know what is killing. If it's a disease in you, and I kill that disease, you don't understand. But when you are being destroyed, your whole body, so the Lord destroy you. Whatever you plant, evil plantings and plotting behind this thing, I reverse it quickly. I fly it. I have the wealth to fly somebody. I fly to Nigeria, the forefathers' grave over there. I fly back there. Now, supernaturally, you have to know that angels are not just human like you think. So that not everyone is married. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Not everyone is married. And I just want you to entertain yourself with the screen the way it is. Because if days and time passes and it does not reflect itself on your skin, then you will not know. But if it's still happening and you can see the person how it is in the evening, so like in my evening, you see it. In the afternoon, you see it. Like it changes and you see the true person as time goes on. So that in darkness, you see me as light completely. Because in darkness, when you see me, it will be light. I'm telling you. So he had to be communicating, and it was a wonderful message. I just have to share with you this little part for you to know that he is not a ghost. But if you think so, I can be, even for where I visited and my place, communicated, there were a lot of pipe, like water of life. Like we had boreholes, we had solar system, like things that actually control that even if there was a flow of power or water, that shouldn't have failed. But this had to happen. Yes. And I am not one that is really fake because no angel is communicating to me like they say the Lord is saying, no Lord speak. If I have spoken not to you, the Lord has not spoken nothing to you. Though even the screen is flashing. The Lord speak nothing to you. I dare you. Call yourself the Lord. You don't know the Lord. The one who knows the Lord will not saying the Lord is saying the Lord is saying. Because that is your level of understanding. Think away, you say the Lord is truly Lord. You have so many people call Lord, Lord. So maybe your Lord in a secret society, your Lord is saying, because they have something they can control, because the Lord Almighty gave certain power to a certain level. So how you win it and the level you reach actually is what makes you belong to those things. But it doesn't make it the all true Almighty living Lord. As you know what I'm saying, that you have no ghost talking to me, but that myself be there. That myself will be with the person to tell you what he's still broadcasting. So now you probably know that you have planned it somewhere and wanted to do that. Wow. If the Lord behold the reward of a wicked and now begin to cut off wicked because there is so much sin that even is affecting the righteous. You don't know the righteous. If you have any righteousness in you, you know who is a righteous person. If you understand the scriptures and all that is written by his power, like you know, is beyond killing human. So you being at that lowest level and kill human for power. Oh, there is no human killing that bringeth power. I'm telling you. There is no human killing that bringeth wealth. The wealth is already there. The wealth is already there. But when you kill that person, then that is the only area they can choose to kill you to. Because you don't know, it will be used to manipulate you. That truly you killed. So they want you dead. Their wealth is printed. Money is printed. Even houses have been printed now. So whoever tells you there is a killing of human that connects you to money is not true. I beheld a position as a manager. I didn't kill anybody. I didn't go to anywhere of like places to say I am consulting to have a kind of power to go and take a place as is of a manager or a control department. You understand me? But there were lots of them when I went there. I had, interviews like several times, 3 times before. So love that led the path. You don't know. I was the same love. That's why I was placed first in that same way. So if I deserve any reward, it is after this that you should see like visions, things that are at the end of working. You don't know what managers go through at the workplace. You would have been killed already, gone, because you only want make sure somebody works and deliver the right result and answers. And they will also feel that reluctant to being themselves, like they'll say, you are worrying so much. But if I give you strength, and I know, even me myself as a part of the work, so you love it. So there is no human killing. That should bring what? Wealth to you. The wealth already existed. There is also no certain that claim to have blood to give you money. The money is printed by printer, device, technology. If not, you should only have yourself printed on the papers, money. How we get it? So there's no blood that is actually connected to wealth. Before you see blood that they say is connected to wealth, it means that they want to kill someone to take his possession and distribute. That is all. That is wealth. So most people actually only kill great people because of their wealth, so that they take their place. That is it. That is already money that is existing, so that some of them connect with the banks. You have the banks, sometimes what is yours, you talk to them about it, then they are trying to, like, even they want to know if you are transferring money from this without concentrating on what you're asking them to do. All these are because they have people, they have some windows. They have kind of windows that is connected to what? Those idols, shrine, superstition, and all of that. This is not their channel. This is the holy channel. Thank you so much for your understanding and listening. The Lord who wishes to see you also come live and broadcast something new. That news should be a news indeed. A news that when somebody listen to or hear or share, shall be a greatest step for someone to pick. Those who actually get you connected into they doing this and here, when you do this, you get money, this and that. Look, you know, see, I see money. I counted those money. And whatever is paper, note, money that is pure, taken from banks. So was I pouring blood before counting those money? No. But in my purest state of working, holiness, that placed me in those places. That's why I'm already, every time I'm doing this. You'll see the whole thing that I have to dial. I dial those places very well. So that after that time, I'm still doing this and sharing, having time to share with you something. Where they say when you finish your work on time or early, you have enough time to rest. Now my rest is this. That is now making all kind of revelations and in my presence, because you are enjoying my life. And I said, no, you cannot enjoy it. Because it takes holiness, virginity to enjoy this. It's not a kind of church that is open to what? And you shall be merciful. There's no merciful God in my system. How we get it? So if it become a name for people to agree or disagree, I am not saying you should agree or disagree. I said that is not in my sight. If I need to eat, you are also supposed to what? Contribute to what I eat, because I even use internet bundle with a bundle to get you the right information. If the devil is manipulating you so that you don't know what is right, I don't think so. I don't think you have to be stopping the righteous person from eating. I want to say thank you so much, Lord. No water freezes the flesh here. Thank you so much. Enjoy this and share with somebody, because no basin, no plate, no chicken utensils, and kitchen, whatever food, I put it that way. Because the chicken could be turned to somebody human. And you don't know how. This is all done because there's an original spirit. But when that original spirit had gone the wrong way, the wrong side, then everyone is dead because those people were manipulated. Now that is not on that side. Because there has been someone who lived truly and has been living and continue to live. Would you not now share with the Lord what you have in holiness? Or you focus on the path that say marriage, this and that. You don't know that is what kills you. Marriage and childbearing is what kills you. If the Lord has not given you, you surely will die. Because that is a covenant with death. That is a covenant with disobedience. And so they will take you away if you do that. I'm very grateful having this small of few minutes or seconds to describe to you this moment, a time. This is times. So I tell you what is in the times right now. Share with somebody. This is a good evening, morning, afternoon to somebody, or midnight. Light. I throw unto you light. I don't have to be seen so bright again, because what is bright is already bright. Thank you. I'm going to walk and take a little walk. You to do that. But you have to know so many things. I'm always going to be telling you this until in my heaven I'm taking. When death try to hold you and take you back to grave, tell them no. That is not where you belong. But if you sow a seed to that place and you don't know, they will send you there. I love you all. There is nobody in this world that can say that if death come after them over them, if they have truly done something without knowledge, for lack of knowledge, you did it to them, they will take you away. unless you have power to live, unless you have power for this righteousness of life, so that you can only die with people who have been given a share of life. And then you rise up, and if they don't rise up, then they are dead. That means that they cannot live because of something. But it's hard for you to live if somebody had to die for you to die with them and wake up again. But that brings up a different power. Thank you so much. I'm going to just earn this point. I'm not ending it because I'll be doing this and sharing to a different channel. So I'll be coming your way in this same wonderful light, and I'll be throwing light on my screen. There's so much light we need. We don't need any studios of someone, because in my studios is already what we need. You have to just carry the moment how it is, so that in your waking time, most people are not always in light. Even though you can see them throw up light on their skin, but there hasn't been any light in their life if you don't see their light. Talking alone is not light. Talking that goes with creating and taking out of somebody's flesh something, correcting their flesh proportionally, giving their body essentials, making it happen instantly, or healing, or taking that few duration to do. You bless the Lord in your spirit. Bless that Lord right now. I rebuke their witchcraft now. Yes, I delete them right now after your screen. On this, I convey, I communicate, right the speed of rebuking the devil out of you now, so that you shall know what I'm saying. Subscribe also if you can. I have my ways. I am on my ladder already. The devil did not build me. The devil did not build my wealth. But I struggle very well as an angel to have my stability. It is not easy for someone to say they will want to live. If you truly deserve living, then you have to see the one who is living to show you a way that you must both live. Yes, I want to say thank you. I'll come away in a few minutes. Thank you so much. You deserve this listening and attention given. Thank you so much.